Today we're taking a tour inside NYC's first micro-apartment building at Carmel Place. Could you imagine yourself living here?
If your idea of a New York City home is small, think smaller. No, it's not a hotel room. This is a fully furnished apartment. At just 300 square feet, it's enough to make even some city dwellers feel claustrophobic. But the developers say this is the future of affordable urban living.
Officials say the micro units are part of a pilot program to build homes for New York's growing number of 1- and 2-person households.
It's modular, it's in Manhattan, it's a new housing type, it's going to be very carefully watched. The city is very motivated, and we're very motivated to make it a complete success.
Right here we have a coffee table. This coffee table expands. You can raise it to dining room height. It also expands this way as well, so if you have guests over and want to take it to another level, you could all of a sudden have a dinner party if you needed to. You just pull this lever and voila, you've just transformed your living room into a bedroom. This Goliath table, available by Resource Furniture, seats 12. So this is it. There's been a huge demand. We had 60,000 applications for 14 of our affordable housing units.
Watch as owner Graham Hill demonstrates how the apartment transforms. It's only 420 square feet, but it's full of secrets and surprises. Over 1,000 square feet of functionality in 420 square feet. One generously sized room that does it all.
This is my space. It only has 24 square meters. It's actually something you come in and you don't realize what's actually all hidden in the wall. It's full of surprise. My inspiration, boats. I had a look in a lot of boat magazines, and yeah, I got inspired by the fold-out elements and as well the practical, hidden away things.
A social movement of extreme downsizing is taking off all over the country, even right here in Colorado.
And many are calling it the tiny house movement. Fox 21's Aisha Morales is here with her special report. Aisha.
Joe, Lauren, the economy is still working on getting back on its feet, so it makes sense for people to start thinking about downsizing. But as you're about to see, there's a lot of reasons why folks decide to live in a tiny house.
It's a great idea just to be able to downsize. Less is more, and so far we've enjoyed it. I think the whole idea is just a great concept.
The boys have loved the tiny house. They're really particular about their loft. They're saying they want a window, and now they want more storage in their area. So this is our closet, our tiny closet.
All right, looks like they did a great job maximizing the space underneath the shower.
You gonna play some ping pong?
The boys haven't had a chance to play a lot of ping pong up there, and we're still working out a few of the kinks, but they love the idea of the ping pong table right now, so we're hoping that with the net and a few extra balls up there in the loft that the experience will take off.
We have definitely been able to enjoy the outdoors more now that we're unplugged, no electronics. We've really been enjoying that aspect of it.
Living in the tiny house has been a big change, going from electronics to no electronics, but it's been better than I thought it would be.
I think the bathroom in general is going to be great once we can use it. Right now we don't have any water yet, but once we do, we're going to love it. The shower's great.
Going tiny, I really liked it, although it was kind of hard leaving all my toys at home.
You guys are going smaller, why?
What we can afford right now is not much. it's also just kind of like a challenge for us to see if we can do it.
It's never too late to go tiny. Go tiny now before you have children.
300 square feet?
That's pretty tiny.
Go tiny or go home.
Look how tiny this place is. I can almost reach. We're not going to be able to fit both of our plates on here at the same time.
We would just get smaller plates.
Smaller plates. The tiny house diet.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of storage, you know? You've got all these products and stuff. What if we just stayed where we are? I feel like with a few key changes, we actually might be able to get what we both want.
So the lessons learned in going tiny, I would say, number one is it makes you be a conscious consumer. You have to be very strategic when you're shopping and making purchases. And number two, I think it honestly makes you be a better person, because when you're living with another person in a tiny space, you can't really hide from them. You really have to confront your issues, and you really have to be a really good communicator to work things out.
Go tiny and spend more time outside of your house. You know, your house is a place where you eat and you sleep, but take advantage of your city and the resources that are around.
What? No way! Are you serious?
This is our new pop-up housing. It's actually the first of its kind as far as I'm aware, and you double the footprint instantly.
That is amazing.
I think everything Craig has showed us can either apply to us or anybody else out there. I think the sustainable new tiny house is definitely the way of the future, and I believe that you have to give it a shot, give it a try.
Maggie and Chris never live together 24/7. They're hoping that going tiny will make buying a home in pricey Pasadena possible.
Tiny house is definitely like a trend now. Housing prices are just going up, and young families can really only afford smaller homes, and so tiny houses are just a smarter choice.
The first house I'm showing you today is the bungalow.
Nice, it's a cute name.
You got high ceiling.
Yeah, ceilings are nice. What's up there?
2 beds. There's a lot of space up here. We can use it for storage. Look, I can put my drinks here. Look, I can watch the basketball game right here.
Nice wood desk.
There's a full-size bed.
The lighting is nice in here. Wow, this is nice.
Big shower. There's a ton of space in here.
Tiny houses are a more desirable option, and I think it's a trend that will be staying. I like the Olive. Olive gives us personal space and space for our friends and family when they come over.
Guess we'll go with the Olive.
It's gonna be the best choice we've ever made.
To make this move, we've definitely had to give up a lot. We've donated, sold, and gotten rid of so many things.
Life is not about possession, it's about experience. Not traveling just because you need to maintain your stuff. Go tiny and more minimalistic and experience the life.
Something called living large, and then there's just living small. And one family in Savage is abandoning their spacious home for something built for a pauper. Fox 9's Jonathan Cho with more on why they are committing to this change and why they made such a big change. I mean, look at that house behind you.
Yeah, Kelsey, well, they let go of a lot of things in their lives, including a 2,000 square foot home. And while they've lost a lot of space, they say they've gained so much more.
So all our dishes are in a drawer.
Kim and Ryan Castle say they're content.
Here's our kitchen area. We got our 2 farm sinks here.
With 2 young kids and a pet dog, this young family recently settled into what they call their dream home.
It's perfectly enough.
Take a look at all the amenities.
Here's our wood stove. Keeps us really warm.
A wine barrel bathtub, compost toilet, and a pull-out dining table.
You guys want to crawl over to your side?
And there's even an upstairs bedroom where the family sleeps. The Castles say they have everything they'll ever need.
We gave away all our furniture, our beds, tables, chairs.
This home in Savage is only 207 square feet, and it may be the smallest one in Minnesota.
This space brings you together.
With looming student loan debts and a hefty mortgage, these 30-somethings decided now would be a good time to take control of their finances.
We just wanted to step away from what was happening to our lives and really take control over what we wanted to happen in our lives.
So in October, they decided to drop $30,000 to build their new home on this RV lot in Savage. This is where the Castles used to live, a 2,000 square foot home in Shakopee that's now for sale. And their neighbors are still surprised by their decision.
I went ice fishing in a house bigger than that, and 3 days is enough.
Aside from food, the Castle's main expense is for the internet and utilities, which is only $50 a month.
And now, with all the money they've saved, Kim says she can comfortably homeschool their kids and live off Ryan's teacher salary and give even more to their church.
So it's been a process, you know, figuring out how to pare down and live with only what you need.
Otherwise, the Castles have no complaints or regrets.
Makes our life just way easier.
Just a new appreciation for the little things in life. The Castles say this is not a lifestyle for everyone, and it took them a couple years of planning to take this step of faith. But they're willing to help anyone else interested in exploring the possibility of owning a tiny house. Kelsey, back to you.
It's very cute, but what about cabin fever on these cold days? Do they feel cramped?
No, they feel fine. They say this is a great way to bring them together and stay warm and hustle and bustle up together.
Wow, pretty cool stuff.
Did you do it?
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff you have to get rid of.
Yeah, like children.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think you'd be in there with kids,
I think
that's for
it's
sure.
something for single guys.
You could have one for each child.
Exactly.
Ballin' real estate with Drake. Ballin' real estate with Drake.
You should see this house he just bought. No, it's crazy.
No, it's ballin'! 7 bedrooms, 9 baths, 7,500 square feet of suite.
But the coolest thing I think is the pool.
Does this pool make you wet?
Rick Ross, you know, you got a lot of money. So he just bought Evander Holyfield's old mansion. 109 rooms. It's the biggest house in the state of Georgia.
This house has the largest pool in the United States. It's over 350,000 gallons of water.
How many meters or yards is that?
Well, you think I'm good with that?
I found them. Hi, I'm Jennifer Lopez, and this is my closet. This is actually where I do glam and everything too. It's not just a closet. It's a huge room that we converted when I get ready for events and stuff like that.
It was such a relief getting the keys. I'm just was so grateful to finally be in and have a place that I could come home to. Oh my God, this is so weird.
You finally made it. This is great.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's your first time here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous moment. Make sure the lights work.
Oh my God.
Everything's all clean?
Makes me so happy that I'm like, we need to get like gardens.
Yeah, we have to put plants up.
Get some lattice and stuff like that to surround it.
Weird.
Oh, so bright and This is so gorgeous.
Finally. Let me show you.
Oh my God, it's brilliant.
Look at all this nice space down.
This is fit for you.
For a queen.
This is my favorite. No, I love it. I love seeing it when I walk in. It adds a little whimsical vibe.
Yeah. And our dogs are in love. And that's one of the, I think, the best things about this apartment is just this beautiful, unique kitchen.
Obviously, we love an open space. I'm a big TV fan. I want to be able to cook, drink wine, and watch TV at the same time, so we made sure it was nice and open. I think I'm kind of notorious for cooking really low and slow meals. I love things that take 4 or 5 hours.
We had to have 2 ovens.
But that all had to do with the holidays. For Thanksgiving, we
Yeah.
had over 20 people, and I made 18 side dishes. So
Yeah, so we needed multiple
I
ovens.
needed a lot of.
And it's actually illegal, I think, for us to have this much power usage with these 2 ovens.
We live on the edge.
We live on that edge. We're crazy.
Crazy.
But I think we're violating some kind of code.
Want to know what Rihanna's hot for? Besides ganja? Yeah! This'll get her lady junk swinging. Woo! Air it out. Feels good. Oh yeah! It's Rihanna's new frickin' badass house.
From one diva to another, Cher has handed over the keys to her $45 million Malibu estate to none other than Beyoncé. The 13,126 square foot Renaissance-style home is naturally fit for a queen and king. Beyoncé and Jay-Z can now add the compound's 7 bedrooms, 9 baths, a gym, theater, and tennis court and pool to their sprawling kingdom. It even includes an adjacent guest house, which we will assume is going to be Blue Ivy's playroom.
So much glamour, mystery, wonder, and moving. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are finally ready to settle down in a massive home, and it's way bigger than $6 million mansion they are just building.